This is a CBNnews.com update. I'm Mark Martin. President Bush spoke about the faltering housing and financial markets today. The euro hit another record high against the dollar, and analysts say inflation is at its worst in 27 years. Also, a run on a bank called IndyMac has many Americans worried. President Bush admits that we are going through a tough time, but the president says he is planning steps to help stabilize struggling industries and lift his ban on offshore oil drilling. That could help alleviate the pressure of high fuel costs. Fed Chairman Ben Bernanke also spoke to Congress today on the state of the economy. General Motors plans to cut several thousand more jobs and slash production in response to falling sales. GM says it will reduce its truck production to focus more on smaller cars. Shares for the automaker have hit a series of 50-year lows since July 2nd, and some analysts are speculating that GM could declare bankruptcy. But GM's CEO is dismissing those rumors. He says that consumers are shifting away from SUVs and trucks, and the company is responding. Barack Obama told the NAACP that African Americans need to take responsibility for themselves. Obama has spoken out on this subject before. His speech about fatherhood on Father's Day brought a rebuke from Jesse Jackson. But Obama says he won't stop talking about taking responsibility. He says government and the marketplace can do their jobs, but change won't happen unless African Americans take charge of their own lives. Republican candidate John McCain is scheduled to speak to the NAACP on Wednesday. For many Americans, stretching the family budget is priority, and that means saving or making do with what you already have. But many websites are popping up that offer a no-money alternative, bartering. One customer says he was able to trade house painting for time on someone else's boat. Others are trading everything from DVDs to dental work. They say it's a win-win for everyone. In other news, right in the middle of a sea of corn, two mastodons are being unearthed on a family farm near Culver, Indiana. The property owner discovered a leg bone while excavating a pond this spring. A museum says one set of the bones is from an adult female who died thousands of years ago. Scientists are excited about the find, and they say the bones are very well preserved. The museum plans to add the mastodons to an exhibit on Indiana's Ice Age graveyards. And finally, a trio of white lion cubs got their first taste of publicity at a media meet and greet this week. The nameless cubs, as of yet, were born last month at a safari in West Germany. The unusual cubs came after both of the park's two white lionesses gave birth to cubs at the same time. This sort of event hasn't happened for at least 40 years, so the park staff says it's all a giant surprise. Coming up later today on CBN's News Watch, the latest on the state of the economy, and how one Virginia community has found going green for the environment can also be good for business. Check your local listings or watch the newscast streamed here online at 4 p.m. Eastern. And for more news around the world 24/7, stay with CBNnews.com.